October 18th, 2025, Philippines. What's happening in the Philippines? From late September to October 17th, a series of powerful earthquakes have struck the central and southern Philippines, killing hundreds and destroying thousands of homes. The October 17th event involved a magnitude 6.1 earthquake in the southern Philippines, on the island of Mindanao, Union Territory, at a depth of 69 kilometers. The Philippines, located on the Pacific Ring of Fire, is prone to earthquakes, volcanoes, tsunamis, and typhoons every year, making it one of the most disaster-prone countries in the world. The epicenter of the October 17th earthquake in the Union Territory of Mindanao Island was 6.1 magnitude and about 69 kilometers deep, according to the United States. The European Mediterranean Seismological Center estimated the depth of the quake at 59 kilometers. The United States Geological Survey, USGS, issued a green alert for the country due to low casualties. Initial reports indicate that nearly 4.9 million people felt weak tremors, 4.6 million felt light tremors, and about 281,000 felt moderate tremors during the latest quake. No tsunami warning was issued due to the short duration of the quake, but thousands of people were forced to flee their homes in panic, and several areas from Tandag to Butuan and Surigao were shaken. On October 10th, a powerful 7.4 magnitude earthquake struck off the eastern coast of Mindanao at a depth of 58 kilometers, shaking the provinces of Surigao del Sur, Agusan del Norte, and Davao Oriental. The quake killed at least 9 people, injured 900, and left thousands homeless. On October 11th, an aftershock measuring 7.4 was reported. The quake was caused by friction between tectonic plates and the Philippine Sea along the Philippine Trench, one of the world's most active fault lines. The quake temporarily triggered a tsunami warning, but the warning was lifted a few hours later, indicating that the Philippines experiences numerous earthquakes annually. The Philippines has been hit by an unprecedented earthquake in less than a month, destroying homes and bridges, disrupting power systems, and raising the risk of tsunamis and landslides. 2 weeks ago, on September 30th, a 6.9 magnitude earthquake struck the central Philippines, shaking the provinces of Cebu and Leyte. At least 64 people were reported dead, 200 injured, and 72,000 homes damaged. In less than a minute, the quake destroyed hundreds of buildings, toppled churches, cracked roads, collapsed bridges, and terrified thousands. We felt a sudden, strong tremor, but the area only shook for a few seconds, said Ralph Catalina, a rescue worker in Surigao del Norte province. The U.S. Geological Survey issued a green alert due to the low number of casualties. Homes near the epicenter are often made of weak composite materials or wood, which increases the risk of damage even in short earthquakes. The short, sudden tremor cracked walls and sent people into panic. There were no immediate reports of casualties, but officials are inspecting weak buildings and landslide-prone areas. The Philippines is one of the world's most seismically active and volcanically active regions due to its location on the Pacific Ring of Fire. This area stretches from Japan to Southeast Asia and even the coast of the United States. The Philippines records 5 to 10 small tremors a day, but many of them are not felt by people. Hundreds of earthquakes occur in this region every year due to the movement and collision of tectonic plates. Scientists are concerned about the possibility of larger earthquakes in the future as earthquakes exceed normal levels in September and October 2025. The series of earthquakes in the southern Philippines are caused by complex movements of tectonic plates and the long-term accumulation of energy in deep faults in the Philippine Sea. When this energy is suddenly released, earthquakes and subsequent aftershocks occur. Recently, the earthquakes have been linked to complex movements of tectonic plates under Mindanao and the Visayas, and the occurrence of several powerful earthquakes in a short period of time indicates a significant increase in seismic activity across the southern Philippines, said Antonio Aranas, a Philippine seismologist. This situation is caused by the long-term accumulation of energy along deep-sea faults. The most important thing about these frequent earthquakes is the concern of the people about the intensity and frequency of the earthquakes. Our houses that were damaged by the previous earthquakes were not repaired, and now we are worried about the next one. Our children run out of their houses, terrified and anxious with every aftershock, said Luz Aminda, a resident of Surigao. The Philippine government has issued safety warnings, urging people to check their homes, prepare emergency kits, and set up safe gathering points. Thousands of people have been deployed to the affected areas by the Department of National Defense. International organizations such as the Red Cross have also provided aid, including tents, medicine, and food. For many residents, coping with such disasters is extremely difficult due to poverty and deprivation. The Philippines is in the midst of a series of earthquakes, and a wave of psychological and physical stress has hit residents. A series of earthquakes in the Philippines has displaced more than 100,000 people, killed at least 300, and injured nearly 1,000. Thousands of homes, schools, churches, and hospitals have been damaged or completely destroyed, and economic losses are estimated to be in the hundreds of millions of dollars, not to mention the long-term psychological and livelihood impacts on the population. And despite all this devastation, the spirit of the Filipino people remains strong. Rescue teams, volunteers, and local communities are working together to rebuild homes, restore hope, and protect each other. This story is a reminder that even in the midst of the most devastating disasters, human solidarity and resilience can shine a light. Thank you for joining us. If you found this video useful, please like it, share your comment with us, and forward it to others. Your support will give us the energy to prepare future videos with better quality and more useful content.